爱你中国，亲爱的母亲，我为你流泪，也为你自豪。我爱你中国，亲爱的母亲，我为你流泪，也为你自豪。此生不悔入华夏，来生还做中国人。
So the key takeaways is the first 5 patterns emphasize more plant-based foods, whole foods, fish, and healthy fats, but limited red meat, refined grains, sugar, salt, or saturated fat. And pattern 6 identifies participants with generally low intake but without malnutrition. Besides 6 established dietary patterns, I will use 5 data-driven models, 2 supervised models, and the study design is observational longitudinal cohort study with both cross-sectional analysis and longitudinal analysis. Not everyone has available blood sample, so after collecting all the available blood sample, we have 677 individual observations at both baseline or follow-up. And after data cleaning, we have 631 observations in cross-sectional analysis and 140 in longitudinal analysis. And this is a characteristic of our participants at cross-sectional. It is still female and Chinese dominant, and their biological age measured by PC Grimm age and Dueling pace, we can find slightly higher than their chronological age. This is a questionnaire for the lifestyle factors, and I record them into less than weekly as a reference group, weekly and daily. Because most of our participants are female, they never smoke or drink. So for these 2 categories, I split them into 2 parts, ever or never. And for analysis method, I used multivariate linear regression with dummy variable. This is a formula for cross-sectional analysis, and this is a formula for longitudinal analysis. Our results show that the daily basis of cognitive activity, history of smoking, and the weekly basis of physical activity is the significance for brain age and building pace. Because we use a dummy variable method, the data shows the difference between a comparison group to reference group. If data is above 0, it means it accelerates aging, otherwise it decelerates aging. And we see that only smoking has the false discovery rate adjustment, and the other 2 factors doesn't. The longitudinal analysis shows the stop eating before feeling full on a daily basis accelerates during age deviation. There is a difference between stop eating before we feel full and stop eating when we feel full. The latter one may suggest that we already taken much more food than we need. So it is counterintuitive because this is a healthy lifestyle, but it accelerates brain age in our study. And I also sum up all the lifestyle to get a composite lifestyle index, but we didn't find any significance. So the main result from this study is that we show history of smoking is harmful. Weekly basis of physical activity is beneficial, and a daily basis of cognitive activity is beneficial. And compared to drinking pace, brain age is more sensitive, but stop eating before full may be harmful. The new findings in this study is that we show a moderate but not too frequent or intense basis of physical activity is optimal for older adults. And cognitive activity including doing puzzles, Chinese calligraphy, reading, playing chess on a frequent basis at least daily Singaporean community, these old adults. Maybe they can relieve their loneliness and social isolation feelings. And changes, and it is also shown to have very high predictive ability to mortality and health-related phenotypes. So what is epigenetic alteration? Generally, a methyl group is added to the